Hey guys, this is RM Productions, aka N4603, and I'm back in Essence Demo Part 24. Oh, is there going to be 100 parts of this? Jeez. Tea. I'm back with tea. I might be seriously addicted. Right. This is even more embarrassing than the spontaneous hacking. Thanks, but you guys are the heroes. Don't act like I am. I'm just a coward. No, Batson. Please just trust us. We know malware is looking for you, but no one knows where this hideout is. It's been wiped from every record in the country. You're both safe here, Alice. If you need anything, just ask. We can only offer you a word, but we won't betray you. I nod. I trust you, but I promise not to ask more questions, but the same thing's been troubling me all day. Why are you doing this for Cath and me? Why trust two total strangers, and even bring danger upon yourselves? Linus and Max stare, the calm gloss in their eyes destroyed. I know what I expected, but this chill and silence wasn't it. Not from these two who have comforted and uplifted me. A minute and a half passes agonizingly before Linus dissolves the tension. Sorry for leaving you hanging. I just had to think exactly how to say this. Groaning, he drops his head and his head. I don't want this to sound bad. Just say it, man. You're freaking her out. Just a bit. Asa picked up on your signal 4 days ago. That's when I woke up. Right, the technology we use it advanced. We could see you both, but we couldn't hear you until he got into your speech software. He lifted his face, wagging a hand. Don't worry, we weren't just watching non-stop. Just say it! Alright, we just don't let anyone in. There's plenty of people in the cities, but we found other wandering survivors like you two before. We want to help, but we've got too much at stake here. Top secret research, anti-government, we'd be on blacklists. There are too many rats to trust anyone. The female broadcaster's wail resounded in my mind. That anti-government talk show was cut. Legacies split. But you two, Alice, the lab you woke up in was one of Bayot's, the last place he was ever spotted. I figured you two might know more about him. Anything at all where he might be, where he went. I blink, my stomach dropping and recoil from the two. He just wanted to use us, grab whatever information he could. I feel sick, but scold myself for feeling so. It's obvious. What else good could we be to him? Like anybody with so much at risk would just pick up two strangers for nothing. Linus, do you have no idea how you sound? Alice. It's okay, I understand. No, stop right there. I know what you're thinking, because I'm not a blockhead like Linus. It's true, we can't afford to take in strangers, but we have. I watch him through narrowed eyes. My expressions there's nothing to stall him. Damon, I was looking for the smallest smidge of plant life in the desert out there when I found him nearly dead. He's an escaped experiment of malwares. One of the biggest threats to us. But that didn't stop us. He needed us, and now we need him. Stephen was the same. Came right before Damon. From the same place, an escaped experiment who stole a hover bag to get here. He was a thief, heck, an invisible man. But he had no one else to go, so we took him in. Before we even knew it, he agreed with any of our ideas. He needed us, we helped him, he helped us, and now we need him. And then Asa, he's probably one of the biggest risks we've taken. Linus found him alive, some weird kid called Sparkle Brony 758, who was solely sitting some incredible computer skills. We arranged it. Took in a total stranger, a boy who turned out to be the smallest risk we could have possibly taken. He's practically an orphan. He had no one. He needed us, and now... Though I stopped glaring, I'm not convinced. I shouldn't ask, but I can't stop myself. What would you have done if they had given you problems? If you learned you couldn't trust them? Mac just shakes his head. I see where you're going, but we're not the Mafia. We have a route for getting in and out of the city. Not the deserted one you came from. A populated one close by. We also have sedatives. We're going to protect ourselves. But we're not going to hurt anybody. Everything they're saying could be a lie, but didn't I make my mind up to trust them? Didn't they help Cath? I can see nothing we say now is going to look good to you. But if you want a real reason, Linus should have said that in the first place. Mac. Why should it be a secret? You could have avoided this whole mess if you just said... I know Cath, Alice. What? Burying his face in his hand, Linus sighs deeply. I knew him, before Blight, before everything. But I should have told you. I'm sorry. I meant to tell Cath that I was here when we contacted you, but Asa caught the transmission before I could. And now I didn't know if you'd trust something so simple. What do you mean? I mean, when I saw him there, in that abandoned lab, I wanted to protect him. And you, the girl by his side. Linus. I never liked turning anyone away, Alice. Even the strangers. I wasn't about to let go someone I knew so. His eyes delve deeper into his palm. So much I can no longer see them. I understand if you can't trust what I'm saying now, but when Cath wakes up, you can confirm it with him. I won't force either of you to do anything. His eye shifts up, peeking into mine, and it makes me hold my breath. Why? No one else at the hideout does that. No one else's face pukes my memories so strong. I just wanted to know you were both. He breaks his gaze, swerving away. I really need to sleep. Thanks again for the help, Mag. No problem, big guy. Go to sleep. We can get Ada to watch Cath. But Linus doesn't answer him. Instead, he stares at the door long and hard before nearing it. I'm sorry, Alice. But as he walks out, I know I'm the one who should be. Mag rises, noticing my expression before he goes too far. Trust doesn't just happen, Alice. It takes time, and I understand. I'm gonna go get Ada and then sleep, but stay with Cath. Do whatever as long as you want, hon. First few days are always, awful. It's okay. Mac's words comfort me, but only for as long as they echo in my ears. Gee. As soon as the door slams, I'm alone yet again with my fear and distrust. This is so much at once, so much I have to grasp, and so much I have to accept I can't grasp. Do Cath and Linus really know each other? Now that I think about it, the way Cath stared so fiercely at him in the tunnel. But either way, can I trust Linus because he knows Cath, when I don't even know if I should trust Cath to begin with? Stop. If I think like that, I might go insane. Trusting Cath has taken me this far. Just where would I be if I trusted only myself? In this cold, empty room, I wonder if I'll ever be alone and enjoyed. I hate this dependence on others. By pulling the curtain, and the loathsome thoughts stop. I see the sleeping Cath who can't talk back or sneer or mock me. See a person who's risked his life more than once for a girl he's known 4 days. A 4-day burden at that. I've been nothing more. I can trust him when I do. The stranger who nearly died for me. Just wake up, Cath, so I can trust everyone else too. I leave moments after Ada enters. Minimal chit-chat filling the time between. Luckily, we both understand the other's exhaustion and the something aloofness, and no feelings are hurt as I speed from the room. As much as I appreciate everyone's kindness, the way Ada seems not to care about making an impression helps me relax. Because then I don't have to care either. It may only be her tiredness, but either way I'm grateful for it. Still, I've got a whole afternoon left and I'm running out of things to do. With Meg and Lena sleeping, I don't foresee myself assisting any research, and Damon probably wouldn't appreciate my company. I'm not keen to getting caught up in Ace's antics again either. I could go see what Steven's doing, or just go relax. What with all this searching for survivors and avoiding evil henchmen, I haven't had much time for that. A little debrillation I figure is the best to reflect on all I've learned so far than cram into something new. A brief walk and I'm back in the note script cube. I figure I'd be spending a lot of time in, at least unconscious. I'd take in as much yellow sun, sand, and glass circle pyramids before stooping and staring at the walls. I don't like the white paint, much less the factory artwork, but the room's plainness doesn't bother me. I'm more bothered wondering whether any ordinary girl would be happy with its blandness. If she would splash bright color over the white or swamp the taupe curtains for patterns. Before long I realized I dislike the white walls because they remind me of me. I'm blank too. An unfilled, uninteresting space. I've got no idea where I came from, no idea where I'm going. When I think how much I hate that empty surface, I almost stare to my feet, but... So that's go to Steven or just stay. And because this is a demo, even we won't really be able to end up with anyone, but I think. But I actually promised Cath to be with him, and I've already done a lot of bad things against him like that. Taking the wrong choices sometimes, I guess. Let's just stay in the room, though I would really like to go see Steven, but I'm not going to, so... I came here to relax, right? I'm not doing well so far. I just got to kick out these troublesome thoughts. I will fill that space, but on my own time. While coaxing my eyes shut, I lean back against the edge of my bed. Eventually, I'll be able to close them without worrying about the black and red that follows. And everything will be alright. Right? A few hours later, I wake. I scramble up to check the clock in the hall, but by the time I make it, I'm more led by the incredible fragrance of food. Seeing it's around 5:30, I track down the smell. Not surprisingly, the aroma of dinner has lured others into the kitchen as well. Ada watches the sunset through the window. Damon drums his fingers against the counter and Mac stands beside him, gulping a cup of coffee. I try to ignore Damon's fading smile as I approach the pair, distracting myself with Mac's blooming one. I don't like you, Damon. I don't like you one bit. I like Mac a lot, though. Math. I don't like math. How's your day been, Alice? Not bad at all. I got a good nap in this afternoon. While I say that with a smile, I can't help but regret the choice. What opportunities did I miss keeping myself kept up in my room? Oh well, too late to wonder now. Besides... Steven, give me your answer. Give me your answer, do. What's for dinner today? It looks like excitement has found me regardless. I already told you, vegetable casserole. What boring. Great clothes, Steve. Now I actually look at the clothes because that's all I can see. I'm going to stop admiring Steve. I have to end the episode here. See you in the next one. Bye.